Yo, what's up, y'all? Today we're talking about physical health again. So, the title of my video is It's Not Just About Macronutrients and Micronutrients. I think a lot of people today focus on numbers. In the world of physical health, it's all about calories and fats, carbs, proteins. And then, if you get a little more in depth, you talk about vitamins and minerals. And that's where a lot of people stop, but there's so much more to physical health than macros and micros. So yesterday I was craving ice cream, so I tried to make some ice cream by myself. I have an ice cream maker. So I used shredded coconut, stevia, and vanilla extract. I also used egg yolks and a pinch of salt, and it didn't turn out too well. I got a little impatient and I didn't separate the coconut flour from the rest of the coconut milk, so I just put it all in there. Overall, I'm sick of coconut when I eat it. When I eat coconut oil, anything coconut related, I just get repulsed for some reason. I think part of it is the MCT oil because it crosses the blood-brain barrier and just goes straight to the brain, and I don't like the way it feels. So upon being disappointed, I went to the grocery store and got real ice cream, but it's not really real ice cream. Got this Enlightened brand ice cream. It's not really a keto brand. They have a keto line. This is not the keto line. So I was very disappointed in this as well. Because this is not their keto line of ice cream, it has very little fat. So it's not very satisfying. It had a lot of erythritol, and that really is not good. So one of the things that you have to worry about is your gut health, your gut motility, and erythritol is known to bloat people. It's known to stop your bowel movement. So usually I have a bowel movement after I take my pre-workout, but today, nope. So erythritol is bad. It also has carob gum and guar gum. I think that contributed to me not having a bowel movement as well. And also has natural flavor. So I made a video about natural flavors and how it's bad. But sometimes I feel like not taking my own advice because life is hard. Sometimes you just want to buy something and then eat it. But I should have taken my own advice. After eating this, in a few hours later, I had sharp pains in my brain. I could tell my brain was being destroyed. My body is very sensitive to things, so I knew it was the natural flavors and some other ingredients in here that was doing bad things. Mono and diglycerides. I don't know what those are, but they don't sound good. It had non-GMO soluble corn fiber, so this is probably more of a sweetener as well. Or maybe it was to emulate the taste of Snickerdoodle, which is the flavor here. It also had tapioca syrup, it's probably another sweetener. Vegetable glycerin, another sweetener. It had skim milk, which accounts for the low fat content. It didn't help the taste at all. Overall, this wasn't satisfying, and it's ironic how natural flavors makes things taste artificial. You gotta take the negative with the positive though. Look for the positive in everything. So I learned from experience once again that natural flavors are bad. I haven't really experimented much with erythritol. So this was my first true hands-on experience with erythritol, and I know that erythritol is not good. It's really sad how all these health food companies, all these keto brands, keto lines of products, they just shove erythritol into everything, thinking it's healthy. It's not healthy. Thinking about it, I think I would have probably been better off eating real ice cream, meaning full fat milk with sugar in it. Now I know sugar causes insulin and fat, but I've always said that there are worse things than getting fat on your body, stopping your bowel movements, killing your brain cells. I think that's worse than becoming fat. You can always burn fat off. Of course, you can always grow new brain cells with HGH, fasting, stuff like that. But since I made a mistake, I wanted to share with the world not to make the same mistake I did. Avoid erythritol, avoid natural flavor, avoid gums in your food. I'm not saying that you should buy store-bought ice cream that's filled with sugar and regular milk. I'm probably saying make your own ice cream with full fat milk or heavy whipping cream and your own sugar. I'm not saying you should use sucrose table sugar. Maybe you could use honey. Don't use erythritol. Maybe stevia is okay. But I always have a wariness with things that seem too good to be true. All these low carb sweeteners, no carb sweeteners. They must have some surreptitious bad qualities about them. Physical health is not just about macronutrients and micronutrients. It's about the quality of the ingredients. It's about how your ingredients affect your brain, your GI tract, your gastrointestinal system, your endocrine system, how it affects your hormones, your insulin, glucagon, leptin, stuff like that. You gotta take all of those things into consideration. Well, thank you for joining me on another video. Have a great day.